Something.
Okay, so Divine Blessings Masters, very good evening, good afternoon, good morning from whichever part of the world you're joining in. So, Masters, this is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Very warm welcome to each and every participant, old and new. And I welcome Avanii Rao, ma'am, on this platform. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us.
Thank you,
As
Madhu.
you all
Thank
know,
you.
Masters, Avani ma'am had been giving us Swadhyaya sessions on many other books as well. But right now we are going through the Spiritual Growth book by Sanaya an Oren master. So today she would be talking about calming your emotions. And this is a perfect topic as we started just yet and we had certain questions. So this is a perfect day and perfect topic, calming your emotions, given by Avani Rao ma'am today. So over to you, ma'am. Very warm welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear God. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madhu. So, as we already, most of us are regularly attending this session, and we know that we are doing this Swadhyaya, the book reading of the spiritual growth book, and the Ascended Master Orion has given the messages to Sanaya Roman, the author, and we have done like connecting with our higher self and creating the light and connecting with our higher will, universal will. So, masters, yesterday also we had a wonderful topic of raising our vibration, how we can raise our vibration. Today is a topic on calming our emotions. Although we are into meditation, but we are not able to calm our emotions, and still we are into so many of our emotions, we are not able to get out of it. So we have to work on our emotions and our feelings and our thoughts and words and deeds also. So let us go ahead today. So, masters, as the Earth planet which we are living is all in turbulence because of the emotions which we are carrying, and still how many emotions we have created: the fear, the doubts, the anger, frustrations, all these things. While coming from there, we are coming so peacefully and we are in such a jubilant state. But after coming here, after certain years, we have forgotten everything and we are going into the turmoil. The other side, the master says the other side is totally calm and peaceful because everybody will be in the frequency of unconditional love and oneness. So it's very calm on the other side. But here we have created so much turbulence and the earth planet has become so dense. So here the master is saying that how we have to first of all, calm our emotions. And as you calm your emotion, slowly, slowly, the planet Earth, the frequency, the vibrations also change. So, this is the first step of the higher self. The master says to calm our emotions is the first step. Strong and heavy emotions take you out of your perfect center and make you harder to hear the quiet voice of your higher self. There is a voice, there are whispers coming to us, but we are not able to hear because we have blocked that area and we are in so much of turmoil. Strong feelings do things, but they would be harmonious and balanced feelings than the turbulent ones. Yes, there are such a harmonious feelings and messages coming, but we have blocked that and made ourselves more turbulent. Emotions focus you in time and space, and emotions are a fuel that propels your thoughts into manifestation and feelings wanting something uh, and make it easier to bring into your life. We are, because of our emotions, we are adding fuel to it to make it more worse. And that's why as we grow ahead in our spiritual journey and connect with our higher self, we have to see that which of the emotions are adding fuel to our life so that we can stop it there and there. So the master says, create harmonious emotions rather than negative, disharmonious ones. Part of your journey into the higher self is to learn to hear and act upon its guidance. And when your emotions are calm, you will hear the guidance mentally. So I think now we know that when we are more peaceful and calm, so we can hear the guidance more peacefully. If you don't follow the whispers and guidance of the higher selves, then you create circumstances that trigger strong and turbulent emotions. Strong, intense emotions signal you uh, that you are not following your path and guidance of your higher selves, and you are away from your higher self. And things become more and more intense and turbulent, your emotion. So I think the person who has asked the question should go into the center of its place and find out that why this emotion is coming and why this fear is erupting. So here there is one uh, example here that a person is in need of a job, a good job, and he's not happy with the job which he is in. And because of his unhappiness, he is not able to perform. And there is so many times he's away from the office, and because of that, one fine day he is being fired and he's out of the job. And suddenly but there is an intention within him for a long time that he should leave this job and go for a better job, but he just continues, and because of that, he's not able to perform well and he's thrown out. So this way he realizes, and then immediately he searches for another job, and immediately he'll get another job, which is according to his satisfaction, and he goes into that job. So then he realized that he was so stupid that some intentions were coming within him. Some voices were telling him that this is not suitable. Please go ahead with another job. So this is how he realized, and he went into another job. So the guidance is given to us masters, but we are not in a position to listen to the guidance which is coming to us. There are beautiful whispers coming to us when you stay centered to yourself, and you will hear these voices and these messages how to move ahead. To grow with joy, it is important to follow your inner messages and make small, easy changes in your life. If you're feeling negative emotions about something, ask your higher self and the guidance, and you need to hear to make things work more smoothly in that area. Every negative emotion signals you that there is a message from the higher selves. You need to pay attention and hear the messages. You can take the actions. Your higher self is guiding you to take and change the situation that is calming, that is causing your turmoil. So, as I already mentioned, that the guidance is coming, but we have to stay centered and listen to the guidance. If you feel a negative emotions, stop and ask your higher self, what is the message? Well, what do I need to look into my life, or what do I do differently? Learn to pay attention to the slightest feelings of irritability, resentment, and negativity. Is there any area you consistently have negative feelings about? Stop for a moment and ask for the messages in this area. So, this is how the guidance is coming. When you're irritated or your resentment or any negative emotion is arising, just stop and just close your eyes and sit and see from where it is coming and who has created it and why it is happening to you. Your highly evolved teachers, they are saying that our highly evolved teachers are always in the highest peaceful emotions, and whatever, no matter what is going around them, they are always in the harmonious state. So they are always listening to their higher self and the guidance, and they are creating harmony and clarity all about them. So this is how we are supposed to live, and we are already into this path, and we know that through meditation we can heal ourselves and create harmonious um, situations for us. self-guidance, and create harmony and clarity all about them. Achieve greater levels of mastery, still recognize the flash of anger. When you're still recognizing the flash of anger and irritations, you pay attention and let them go. So when you're still facing some anger and irritation and fear-based emotions, so you have to sit calm and find out and let them go immediately. You have a prominent emotion called your birth emotion and several satellite emotions. So, masters, we carry so many emotions from birth, and then we carry the from the mother's womb. So many emotions we carry, and that's how when we are not able to get out of it, we carry it as we grow bigger, and when we grow and grow up, and these emotions still lingers around us. There are many currents of energy going through you in the form of emotions. One is your birth emotion. It is a deep feeling that you have carried throughout your life, although every cell and atom in your body is different from when you were born. Unless you have undergone a major spiritual transformation, you still carry the core feelings within you. So now we are already in the spiritual transformation. So we have to check ourselves and realize that this is not suitable for us. We come with the different mentalities, and some people choose to be very happy, and they are very optimistic, and they want to live such a life, such type of a life. Some people are very pessimistic, and they always have been in a victim state. So here, what the master is saying, some of you choose optimism, happiness, and complacency, and many of your main feeling tone. Others choose to underline a feeling of pessimism, resentment, and disappointment. Some have an easygoing nature, and others feel quite loneliness or unhappiness. Some people choose to have a love, to be in the love feelings, which is their main aim, and others choose to be always having a very superiority complex, and they feel that others are unworthy and inferior. Think of the moment of the most prominent feelings as you are going through. You have to check yourself if what sort of a feelings and emotions you are carrying, and you normally happy and easy go and optimistic life. Are you tensed, worried, or unhappy? So you have to check yourself in what emotion you are undergoing. If you don't recognize your most noticeable feeling tone right now, simply be aware that you have one and ask to know more about it. You may sense it in the inner note rather than a distinct feeling. Besides a prominent feeling, you may have five satellite emotions that make you your prime emotional identity in this lifetime. What emotions do you feel most often? So we have to check ourselves with what sort of emotions we are having, and just get aware that we are having such emotions, and try to let go from those type of emotions. Your higher self, now here your higher self choose a particular emotions to lead you into a certain experience, and you would not have without them. Your emotions are your lenses, like how we see through different lenses. Suppose you are very sad, then your lens will be different, and when you are very happy, your lens will be very in a different way. So here the master says that what type of lenses you are keeping and what sort of emotions you are going through. Experiencing each emotion is like putting a new pair of lenses or glasses, and every feeling shows you a different way of looking to the world. You choose these emotions because they gave you a perspective that would provide the most growth for you. Some of you have chosen a broad range from immense pain or joy, and some of you have chosen narrow ranges. So here, the master is telling that some of us have chosen that our life should be very tough, and we go through so much of pain. Some decides that they want to have a smooth life or a happy life. Emotional calm comes from finding the balance point, bringing all your emotions and harmony into your higher self. So when you come to the higher selves, all your emotions and calm become calm and you feel so happy. Emotions are like moving force field. You can experience them and then let them flow through you. It is important not to identify with them or hang on to them longer than necessary and gain their gifts. The higher self, some of you feel alive and have a strong turbulent emotions. Here, some of us, we create different type of emotions and we create a lot of turbulence and turmoil in our lives. Some people are very unhappy or they feel that there is no turmoil and no turbulence. No, then what is the point? Just, yeah, especially this is happening in families. Some of them feel that you should always have a drama or a big turbulent this, then it will be very fine. Others, when they have a peaceful life, they say that there is nothing the exciting, so we should make it more turbulent. So some people start choosing like that, and some of us make such a confusing life, and they keep fighting, and they feel better. Finally, they come to a stage where they are not able to withstand this. These type of examples are there in many families. Then some of you go through such type of, then some of you after that you feel that no, this is not the life, we have to make it more harmonious. So then you start coming out of all those turbulences with a strong desire. You will begin to make the changes that will bring calm into your life. Are you ready to let go of the drama? If so, say to yourself, I choose to be peaceful. Love people. The next is love people of who they are and not who you want them to be. If your turbulent emotions are coming from upsets in your relation, look closely. Are you accepting other people for who they are, or are you holding your love until you become who you want them to be? So you can't expect anybody the way you want to be. Everybody, every soul has come with his own journey and with his own nature and its other qualities. So you cannot expect. Now, most of the time when we come into meditation and our family members don't come, we get so irritated. But we have to just give this knowledge and just move on. When the time comes, they themselves come. They themselves will come and get connected with us, because we had the thirst, and we as soon as we came to know about it, we got into this meditative state and we started getting into our spirituality. But some people are not ready still, and they feel that that life is only better for them. Your most intimate relationships involve your greatest expectations and present your greatest challenges to being calm and centered. If your loved ones are upsetting you, ask yourself, why am I reacting this way? What pattern within me are triggering? Does this situation remind me of something hurtful from the past? What am I learning from this turmoil? So when these sort of issues we are facing in our intimate relationships and what is upsetting us, so we have to sit calm and find out that what is the area which is triggering us. If you feel disappointed with the people are behaving and treating you, rather than assuming that you have done nothing to cause their behavior, many times you feel that we have not caused anything. What is irritating? But there are our chattering of the mind. We are not saying anything from through our verbal conversation, but our mind is still chattering, and we are all the time cursing, abusing. These waves keep moving and carrying to the other person. So we feel why we are so much disappointed and we are not saying anything, but still many things are happening. What am I doing? Am I making them defensive? Defensive? Am I demanding that they act in a certain way to please me? Am I making what they do wrong in any way? Am I accepting and loving them for who they are? Knowing how your words and behaviors affect others make it easier to create a reality you want them. So in this context, there is one beautiful story here of a man. and how hurt he was. And then when he realized that it is coming from his birth and his childhood experiences that he goes through that. This person is a married man with children, and but he always has a fear. And his wife also is a highly educated lady, and she also wants to pursue her karma, her career. And so he doesn't allow her to go anywhere. He has so much of fear that the moment she goes out, he feels that she won't come back, and he has all different type of negative feelings, and he's so frightened, and always he lives in fear, and there's so much of turbulence in the family. The moment she goes out, he will get so much upset, and this goes on, and afterwards the lady realizes that why he is going through all this thing, where this emotion is stuck for him, and he's so much afraid that the moment I go out, he feels that I will not come back again. So when she looks into this and she talks to him, then it is shown that when he was in his childhood, his mother passes away when he is very small, and his father feels abandoned, abandoned, that he is left all alone, and he is in that fear, and he goes into such a um dramatic and a very traumatic life, that all these emotions this child carries, and he grows up like that. So he's so much frightened that because he lost his mother, and his father has become like that. So he also feels that this situation will arise for him. So because of that, he's so much frightened. So this way, the lady, she'll help him out that it doesn't happen like that. She'll show him that so much she loves you, and she's so much in gratitude to him, that why should he feel so much frightened. So slowly, when she makes him realize, and he realizes that where his emotion lies, so slowly he comes out of it, and then he comes to a point that he realizes, no, but it's not every time. If his mother has gone at that age, that doesn't mean that his wife also the same situation will arise. So when he realizes this, and from that day, he allows her to pursue her career, and he comes out of that emotion. So where is the fear? The fear is somewhere which is lingering with us in the past, and that same thing we have grown up. So this way, this person comes out of that emotion. You choose peace no matter how others are acting. When you are unhappy emotion, don't take another person as caused. And if they are angry, stop blaming another person or making you angry. Yes, masters, we cannot blame that somebody is responsible for our emotions. We have to check. If we don't like it, just avoid it and just move on. But never blame somebody because somebody has triggered something. This blaming and complaining and judgment, Badriji has 40 years he kept on saying no blaming, no complaining, and no judgment. When we follow this, our lives become very wonderful. Spiritual growth involves developing the ability to understand yourself and to act in higher ways. Everything in your life is teaching you about yourselves. Do not make yourself wrong. If you have lot of turbulence in your life, it is an opportunity to grow and know more about yourself. We have asked for the turbulence to realize ourselves, but we have to not just go with it, and but try to stop it and come out of those turbulences. Notice that you have already gained a level of mastery over your emotions, or there are certain situations that might have greatly upset you years ago, and now let it pass quickly. Perhaps when someone slighted you in the past, you felt bad about it for days. Now you simply shrug and decide it's their problem, not yours. You will get a point if you aren't there already, at which you can say people are the way they are. and I will not take anything personally. Whatever the actions, I will not take it personally. In fact, their negative behavior is showing me that they need more love than me. So those people who are in those negative things, and if they have hurted us, they need more love. And that is why they are behaving like this. The higher your consciousness, the more your emotions will affect others. And if they are not physically near you, everyone sends out an emotional broadcast. As your vibration increase, you have more life force energy pouring through you, and your broadcast affects more people. As you grow, you have more and more responsibilities to send out peaceful and harmonious broadcast. So as you grow, and when you go into such a when you don't have anything also, and you're so happy in that state, many people cannot understand and digest that what is happening, how this person is living like that. As you grow higher and higher, but it's our responsibility to make it more harmonious rather than just leave them alone. In the higher dimensions, where all the telepathically linked as one consciousness, it's important that everyone contributes in a higher harmonious feelings to the whole. You may have noticed that how one very upset person can affect the whole room full of people, and how one very powerful, wise, and loving person can set higher tone that everyone follows. So as we are growing and we are becoming more and more harmonious, and just leave the people who are not in our harmony. If they are, we welcome them, and but we don't have any grudges or any ill feelings towards them. All negative emotions show you where you are aligned with the vision of your higher self. Nurture yourself in small ways, and for you will learn to nurture yourself in bigger ways. Love yourself and all your emotions as they come up. Take time to examine what positive things you are learning from this turmoil. Yesterday's chapter also, when I was mentioned about raising the vibration, when you have a negative emotion or a feeling, the master says that you add a positive one to it. So when you add the positive one to the negative emotion, slowly, the positive emotion takes over the negative emotion, and you come out of it. This is the same thing, that we have to nurture ourselves and slowly examine and come out of each and every emotion. After you have identified in your body, send the light. As already we have learned that how we have to create the light and send the light within us and to many people where the light is required. So when you identify that emotion and where you feel that you have to be and you have to correct it, then you can send the light, masters, and you can come out of that emotion. As you thoroughly feel your emotion, you can release it. Negative emotion has positive emotion on the other side. Ask for your positive emotion now to come in and replace the negative emotions one you have felt. Then music also soothes us, and we can take the benefit of music to calm our emotions. That's what Patriji added meditation to Anapanasati meditation. And that's how music also was added to our meditation process. And if music makes you feel calm and joyful, use music as a tool to feel calm, or however else you want to feel. If you want music, otherwise you can sit in silence too. Even you have meditation is one of the way to quieten our mind. Then food also, whatever. So what food you are eating, if you are eating the horrible food, then your emotions also will burst in the same way. So our food is a major thing, and this is what we have learned, because Patriji, non-vegetarian, you have to forgo. And we know that after coming out of this non-vegetarian, how we have transformed our lives. And there are certain foods that we are not supposed to eat, which make us more tamasic and lazy. And so we have to see. and who's preparing the food. This also, if how the person's emotions also affect when certain persons prepare food. As you follow and listen to the guidance of your higher self, your life will become more and more easy and joyful and smooth, harmonious, and finer vibrations of your higher self. So, this is how we have to calm our emotions, masters. And let us sit into the meditation, what the master has given us, and how he has says that through his this how we have to calm your emotions. So let us sit in meditation.
Ma'am, I have
Yes.
some request that before we go into meditation, can we have some question answer session? Because after meditation, they are all done.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Just
Fine. Yes,
so that, you know,
I
because,
also felt it yesterday. I wanted to tell you
yeah.
that after the Swadhyaya we can have questions.
Yeah, so this is what I feel because either ways we have these burning questions already when we before we started the session, you know about it. So I would request all the participants to raise your hand and have your questions up and be ready with your questions. Let it be quick and fast so that you know we can just talk it over, discuss, and then have an understanding. Because see, the master is here. She's already talking about this particular topic, calming your emotions, and it would be very fruitful if you can actually listen to the guidance. And definitely I have provided you with the PDF of this wonderful book, Spiritual Growth. If you want it again, I will post it again, but right now please do put your questions, you know, so that everyone can understand through your questions. We have Rani ji with us. Yes, Rani ji.
Yes,
Hello,
Rani.
Avani ma'am. Hello, Mataji.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, Rani ji.
So you mentioned something about we carry the emotions from the time of birth, right? From our mom or from the time of birth. You mentioned something about what is that emotion you were referring to from the time of birth we carry and we keep it all our life.
When you are in the womb, the mother's state of mind, that how she is going through. Sometimes there's a lot of chaos in the family, or the father and
Okay.
mother are not in this, and already the child is all the elders, especially in our country, we all want male child, and there is a big debate going on that a boy should come, or some people say the girl should come. The
Yes.
mother initially she is ready for any child, but then because of all this, she also gets into it. And some people before the child comes also, especially in South India, they go and check with the astrologer and on what date and what time and all these things, you know. The soul is deciding something, and the soul wants to come on particular day because the soul knows that when it has to come. But here they are creating so much of, you know, there are so many aspects going on, and the soul carries everything. And sometimes what happens when with all these turbulences, the soul decides that it's no point in coming now, and it will go back. So that time abortion takes place. This is all
Oh my
happens.
God.
So this is a very big subject. If you Robert Swart's book on abortions, if you read, he has given that how the soul reacts with all the emotions, which the mother and all the surroundings. The mother have and if the mother is a non-vegetarian, because when the soul comes, it knows that it has not supposed to eat the non-veg food, but here the mother is taking, and there's so much of, and then uh, the child, the soul is going through, and the mother also becomes ill. She also gets ill health because she is not supposed to eat that. But in certain families, they make you eat all these things.
So
So
that's the
there
emotion
are,
the soul carry even after
yes, the
birth,
soul carries,
and then
and when it comes, we feel that it's a small child, but suddenly it will cry, and it will fall sick because and if the mother is because the mother is feeding, and if she eats wrong food, then it affects the child. So there are many things, and then as you grow, and with all the surroundings and happenings, the child carries. Recently, one lady in my one session on Friday, she in the family where she was married, the elder brother did not have children for a long time. And this lady immediately conceived and she had a boy child. And after that, the elder brother of family, they also got a child. Suddenly, this lady, again, she conceived after 1.5 years and it was a female child. But they are not ready to accept that child. And they said, no, we don't want the second child, this one child. That lady, she's so unhappy. Finally, she had abortion, that female child, um, they had to be aborted. But the child, the boy who's already there, he has seen all the emotions, what the mother went through. He has become so rigid and he doesn't listen to anything. And now he has grown up, he's 30 years, so he's not listening to anything. Yesterday she called me and she was crying and she said, my son is not listening. But you have carried it now, you have to heal that. You don't blame him for what. You just sit back. She's 1.5 years, she's meditating. I told her, you have to uh, first heal that. You can't complain. Then slowly, slowly, when you change, then everything changes. There are many cases, just one I explained, mentioned now, but there are many people who call me, which they are carrying in their from their pregnancy, because this knowledge has to be given before.
But
When
before
the
getting
girls
pregnant.
come to the age of 12 years, and the boys also, when they start maturing, this knowledge has to be given. That is why I am focusing more on schools and colleges. Recently also I was in Pune, where I have taken a session and a separate session for the girls, because they are hating their menstrual cycles. They don't want. But you are a feminine, you have come with that. So this is all this is the thing which it is the creation. How can we refuse it when you come here? So many girls realize, because they had so much pains during their menstrual cycle. So I told them this is the reason. So this education has to be given from the initial stages only.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'm working on that. And we are doing these sessions also regularly in different groups.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much, ma'am. You actually answered so many questions which was there in my mind. I never asked you, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ranji. Thank you for putting your question. And now, Chakshuji, you had some questions. Let us talk about it if you are willing to. Please be comfortable. Don't worry about it. Definitely, your questions will be answered by Avani ma'am. If you would like to, Chak or Chakshu, whoever that is. From
मधु जी
yeah.
लाइक थोड़ा डर लगता है, सब बोलते हैं कि अच्छा हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है, तो ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं नजर ना लगे, जिंक्स को ऐसा थोड़ा होता है, तो बस थोड़ा डर गई थी मैं, थोड़ा
Avani,
अभी
how do you
किया.
feel now after when ma'am read the Swadhyaya, when she did that, she was
मैं
saying,
मेडिटेशन कर रही थी.
okay, see, that is what. Now, there are two things. Don't mind me, but I am telling you all, when there is a Swadhyaya going on, first of all, we all have to open the videos as a respect to the speaker, because they have come for a purpose. And when you actually close your videos, first of all, that energy does not come. Secondly, you are busy with your own work. You are doing your own things. That means you are not listening. Why we are here? You are here because of a reason. For why I repeat that purpose? Okay, let me finish it, Chakshu. Now, because you are here, you have that particular challenge. You were going through certain things, belief systems. When you were given time to even hear it, what did you do? You did not choose that time properly. You did not invest your time in that proper particular thing. Meditation is very good, but why Swadhyaya had been kept? When we actually raise our vibration, raise our frequency, through Swadhyaya, we also raise our consciousness and intelligence, wisdom, everything is increased. When we are given certain things in our life, when we don't take it, because you are not ready, because your mindset had been totally, oh, I will meditate and I will have this wonderful feeling, I'll be in bliss, I'll be happy and healthy. But not only through meditation, See, a person, anyone can do meditation, but sometimes Swadhyaya only comes to those who have that particular consciousness, intelligence, wisdom. You have to make time and space for that particular wisdom. You are given, you are here. Just imagine you how blessed you are, I would say. Because see, this is a example that I would like. I'm not going to waste my time here or anybody else's, but this is to be mentioned here. There was a particular session going on and I wanted to join it. But whenever I wanted to, and it had been like for a whole week, whenever I wanted to join it, every time I would only be able to find that the time has come, that session has already ended. And I would like only for one day only I was able to attend. That time also it was the last 5 minutes, that's all. And they were just discussing, the session was going to end. So I had this question, why I was not able to attend. So then there was another master, a great master, you all know about her. And she also was joining. Every day, every time she was joining. And she started feeling that she is not able to feel any energy during meditation, any energy during and she was feeling that as if there's a problem with her. I also heard, and then finally I found that because the session that was happening, first of all, it was not according to the PSSM standards, and second, the energy was very low. Wherever the great masters who will be going there, they would not feel it. I had put intentions for my own sessions or anything that, if that is not aligned with my purpose, I don't want to be there. So my masters, my guides would not put me there. And that happened for another girl also who was going, and she also had put the same intention. People who are allowed and who are consciously that, they are on that same conscious level, they can only access those particular sessions. It's not about that the session had lower vibrational or but this happens for the higher vibrational energies also, and sessions also. Okay, so when you are here, you are blessed to have this session going on, and you wasted that time by not hearing. Through watching, through smelling, everything is basically raising your consciousness. Okay, so
I'm sorry, Madhuji.
don't say sorry. I'm just saying why I said this is because, see, right now you are in that state where you need that time to rest, relax, and also get healthy. You went into bone marrow transplant, and I understand that. You are in that fearful state. Why? Because your body is weak. When your body is weak, when you are anemic and all those things are going on, definitely you will have fearful emotions. But this was a very beautiful topic that Avani ma'am had shared. So I want everyone to respect that. We are bringing these sessions for you. What's the point when you are coming late? Not only you, but others also. When people are coming late and not respecting that, and on top of that, keeping the videos off. So see, I can be very strict. I can be very strict. I can be very straight. But would you like it? Would you like me to carry on with this every day? No. So please respect each and everyone. Thank you. And I don't have anything else to say.
Actually, it's not the disrespect for us, the astral masters. I always open my video 15 minutes before only because I can see all the astral masters. They come before that only to, and they're so happy that the session is going to start, and we are not this. Now the earth is breathing with so much of life energy and oxygen, and you're putting the mask. What is that? I don't understand. You are sitting in a session where there's so much of energy you're receiving, and you're putting the mask where you're supposed to be open and receive all the cosmic energies.
Ma'am, she's in hospital actually. I think that's why both mother and daughter are in the hospital. They have to put the mask here. We all have to whenever we go in the hospital. So that is the reason. But otherwise, see, once a person asked me here that why do you smile every time when you talk? I don't need to be rude. I can smile. I can be in a jovial mood. But because you all need to understand as well, same as me, that we are here for a reason. So don't defeat that reason. This is what I have to say. But anyhow, the fear that Chakshuji had this question about, Why she is feeling that? Because you have made that mentality, that belief system, that when even in your home, maybe people might be saying about it. Your friends, family, oh, don't show that you are getting well. If you say that, maybe you might get this evil eye. Nothing like that. Have this trust in yourself. Calm yourself down. When you're meditating, definitely that will help you, heal you. You have come so far. Just imagine, just think about it. How far you have come, Chakshu. How far. Where you were and now where you are. You had gone under transplant and now you're getting better. Think about it. Nothing
Yes,
can,
Madhuri.
nothing can ruin that state. If you are thinking about that particular evil, I think definitely you are actually hampering your own growth, your own health. Nothing else. Think that you are totally happy, healthy, and vibrant, and this is the state you will be in every time, because you trust yourself rather than trusting others. You know who you are, what you are doing. Don't listen to all this garbage, I would say.
Mm.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Madhuri. Thank you so much for your time.
Mhm. Anybody else, masters? Sorry, but I can't help it. I couldn't help it because this was called for so many days. I've been watching everyone, but we all have to be careful and use our time, invest our time properly. Yes, Naveen ji, Atmandan, बोलिए हम नवीन जी.
नमस्ते मैम. मैम एक तो टाइम में थोड़ा वो हो गया था. मैं समझा कि 8 बजेगा, फिर एकदम ध्यान आया कि 7
आज
बजेगा है.
તે હોય તો તમે તો ખુલ્લી હવામાં રહો. પછી મધુજી બોલ્યા કે
Okay.
તો હોસ્પિટલ માં જતો.
Yes, Naveen ji.
हाँ बोलिए नवीन.
Yes, मैम मैं ये पूछ रहा था, जैसे अभी बताया कि हमें दूसरों से आशा नहीं करनी चाहिए, एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. तो मैम अगर ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो फिर वो काम कैसे चलेगा मैम? कि सबकी
आपका
आशा
मतलब?
रहती है मैम.
हाँ
क्या मैम?
Okay. ये पूछ रहे
अगर
हैं.
आप जो कर सकते हैं तो वो तो करना ही चाहिए ना.
यस
अगर
मैम.
आपको उठ के पानी लेना है तो आप स्वयं ही उठ के ऑर्डर नहीं दे सकते हैं ना.
नहीं
सब
वो तो
दूसरे काम में रहते हैं तो आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि वो लोग आपको सर्व करें. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. इवन हम होटल्स में जाते हैं तो भी हमें थोड़ा पेशेंटली बैठना है. तो हम ज्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशंस में रहेंगे तो हमें कभी भी दूसरे के ऊपर हम डिपेंडेंसी हो जाते हैं. जो काम हम कर सकते हैं वो करना ही चाहिए.
ठीक मैम.
Thank you, Naveen ji.
Even in
Thank you, ma'am.
love also you cannot expect. First you start giving love, फिर वो डेफिनेटली वो फ्लो होने लगता है. हम क्यों दे वो ईगो, हम क्यों लेट उनको ही आने. झगड़ा हो जाता है मियाँ बीवी में, हम क्यों आगे आए, उनको आने दीजिए. ऑल दीज थिंग्स हम सॉरी बोल के आगे बढ़ सकते हैं.
ठीक मैम.
Thank you, Naveen ji, for your question.
थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you, Avani ma'am.
थैंक यू.
Yes, Rupal ji, please unmute yourself. Yeah, you're already unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Namaskar, Avani ma'am, and Namaskar, Madhuri, and all
Hey.
participants.
Namaskar.
So I have a question. Actually, I wanted to ask yesterday, but as you said, after meditation, like I was not thinking that I could speak. So yesterday after meditation, I was feeling like a lot of kind of pressure and pain on the top of the head, and like eventually, like after I slept, I forgot. But then throughout, today, entire day, I'm feeling like little bit, like pressure, kind of pain. Very not pain, I would say, but pressure. So is it something? I mean, I'm not understanding what was that. It was never happened before.
It's not the pressure. The energy has risen up. It has come to the Sahasrara level. So it's a good sign that your energy is flowing into your body and it has reached the Sahasrara level. But when you feel a lot of vibrations and all, then you can do the grounding. Just close your eyes and let the excess energies move into the universe, into the planet Earth. So then it gets balanced.
Okay.
And here, when you are reaching the Sahasrara level, that is the oneness that now what we are supposed to do when we reach that level, service. When this energy has to come through your mouth to our this activities, serve the people, because now we are reaching that highest energy. So this has to be given out. So when you start helping others with this knowledge and spreading this knowledge, so your energies will get balanced.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And also, just to help you all out, I have provided with the PDF in the book, in the WhatsApp group. So please check that. And there is this connecting with the higher will, connecting with the higher self, linking with, creating with light. All those, topics are there. Go through the book as well, because ma'am has already read it, but still, that will help. You will see that there are things written about the same thing that Rupalji you asked. And it will definitely help us. More things, So,
Okay. Thank you so much.
thank you. Thank you, Rupalji. Yes, Sonalji?
Atmananda ma'am, Madhu ma'am, Atmananda Navali ma'am.
Atman.
Thank you ma'am.
Yes, बोलिए सोनल जी.
मुझे आज मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है कि वो लायन दिखा ना, तो लायन जैसे मुंह ऐसे करके, जैसे करता है ना, मुंह खोलता है ऐसे दिखा, जैसे
वेरी नाइस.
वो
और
एक एक्सपीरियंस होती है ध्यान में.
हाँ, मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है।
हाँ, तो वो हाईएस्ट भी एनर्जी ज्यादा होने से कभी हमारा शरीर, ये गर्दन पूरे ऊपर की तरफ, कभी नीचे की तरफ. तो अगर आपको ज्यादा वाइब्रेशंस फील होंगे तो थोड़ा बैलेंस करते रहिए, और वो एक्सेस एनर्जीज बैलेंस हो जाएंगे.
ओके,
Wonderful.
थैंक यू।
That means there are a lot of energies in the environment, as Avani ma'am has shared the message in the morning class, my US morning class, like Hindi sessions, it's your evening time. But in that group, I have shared about the plasma, energies coming out. And that is also one of the reasons that nowadays you can see many people going through cold and cough and flu symptoms. Why? Because the dark energies, the dense energies from our body are actually getting out. And this is also a mark of ascension. And this is why, we feel that the heightened awareness, heightened energies, and we tend to make our mouth open, during the meditation time, or sometimes we actually yawn as well, right? So, okay. Thank you, Sonalji. Thank you. Thank you, Avani ma'am. Yes, Sheelamji and Masters, I think this will be the last question so that we can go into meditation. Yes, Sheelamji, please.
Namaste, Avani ma'am. Namaste, Modi ji.
Namaste.
I just was really very happy to hear about the emotions from the womb, because I am a gynecologist and I used to always tell my patients throughout the pregnancy to be very positive, not to get upset with things, and read good spiritual books so that the vibrations would be good. Well, I have my daughter who went through a little bit of turmoil through her second pregnancy, and the baby, since birth, I can see her reactions. She wants to stick to the mother, but she gives so much of torture sort of to her mother. The more the mother pushes her away, more she sticks. And I can see her a lot of very irritable and this thing. I mean, she is only about 13 years, not in the age of trying to understand. As we always say, try to teach the child to meditate. How to improve her emotional stress? These are stresses of her in the womb, which she still carries.
Actually, your daughter has to heal whatever she has gone through. If your daughter will heal, then the child automatically, slowly will come out.
No, my daughter
If your daughter meditates, she can heal those traumas which she has gone through.
No, the sad part of what I find, though, of my telling, I've got only one child. She always tries to live on the past, trauma she has gone through, which has gone and finished with, And I don't know whether her way of behaving is to get sympathy. See what I've gone through, nobody will understand. But everybody goes through their own turmoils, accordingly. But you can't live on it and pull your whole life and trying to say,
Yes.
because rest of the time you're enjoying, but to get sympathy, you bring about this. How to turn her? This is bringing a gap between me and her because I'm not able to make her understand, and the way she behaves is not to my expectation.
That is what ma'am
Of course,
said.
she is in the victim consciousness and she feels that she's a victim and she has been victimized by anyone. But that is her choice. She has come to learn her lessons. If she starts meditating, within 40 days, she will realize many things.
Thank you
So,
so much, Avani ma'am. Thank you so much.
I
One
think
thing,
Madhu wants to say something.
yeah, there is something that just clicked me that, sometimes we think that the problem is somewhere else, but it is not somewhere else. It is between you and your daughter. That is what Avni ma'am wanted to share and say, that the problem does not exist between your daughter and her daughter, but the problem exists between your daughter and you. She needs to heal that mother healing. Basically, mother healing is required at this time. Connecting with mother, connecting with you. Maybe you were trying to teach her, and as you said that everyone goes through this turmoil, but for a child and a mother to be connected, every child feels that, okay, whatever is there, my mother is for me and she will accept me whoever the way, whichever way I am. You need to make that connection. You need to give that support. That mental support is also required. Not only the physical support, but mental support also, that you are able to understand. Definitely you will be understanding. You might be a doctor, no doubt, but your daughter needs you, not as a doctor, but as a mother. And first, that relation, we have to heal that relation. Once you heal your relation between you and your daughter, that distance that you both feel, that actually had been portrayed in your daughter and her daughter.
No, Mataji, actually, I am trying my best emotionally also. But the thing is, what I don't like is anybody telling lies. I repeatedly told her, I
No.
accept whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the one which brought in the gap between us, I
Okay,
feel.
okay. Hear me out here,
Uh,
Sheelamji, that maybe whatever it is, this has already happened. The things have already happened. Now she's lying because the way she had been brought up, and the way everything had been done, is because these things were happening, and so she found a way to lie and progress. Okay, definitely you don't
mm,
like it. As a mother, there are certain things that I don't like it, but I am not going to change my daughter. I have to change myself. This is what I feel, this is what I know, this is what the spiritual lessons are for. So then, basically, the clinging part that you said, that that child
mm,
wants to cling to mother. Yes,
mm.
because that is what that feeling was with your daughter, and she wanted that support. She wanted to have that clinging feeling that I want to, but she could not. And then that created another mental anguish into her mind, and that she actually gave it to her daughter.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
So now,
So now,
as much as you can, just hear me out now. Try to be there for them rather than just letting them know, okay, I don't like this, I don't like that. Just give them that time. Okay, I'm there for you, and I can take care some of the things, whatever you can say. I don't know the family equation or the time how you can give, but try to be that support rather than just telling them. Don't tell them, be there and do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Here that
Mataji. Thank you so much.
same question arises when Naveen asked about expectation. We are expecting many things from others, but every soul has its own journey. You have your journey and your daughter has her journey. So first of all, when you start realizing yourself and you come out of all that, then I think you will understand your daughter in a better way. And when your relationships becomes wonderful, then automatically her relation with her daughter also will change.
Okay, okay. I never thought of it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Rani ji had a question in the group chat, ma'am. If you can read that. She had about the higher self of, whenever she calls the higher self, her grandfather's higher self she can see. So she has this question, whenever she calls her higher self, why the grandfather higher self comes. I think that is what she had asked.
It can be because he's in the other side. He's in the soul consciousness.
I
He's in the
think,
God self. So he must be coming to guide her. So
yes,
accept it.
yeah.
At this moment, maybe he is a better person to guide her. So accept him and take the guidance.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ma'am. Rani ji, definitely we can have another, question later on. But let's go into meditation, and I believe that your question was answered, and you are helped now. You feel at ease, much more at ease. So thank you so much, everyone, for your very wonderful questions and group discussions. Thank you to Avani ma'am. Let's go into meditation, where Avani ma'am will
Okay.
guide us. Thank you so much, Avani ma'am.
Thank you. This was a good idea, Madhu.
I have always good ideas.
Uh, so that afterwards, if nobody speaks also, it's okay. We can wind up the session. Okay, masters. With the divine blessings of Brahmishi Pitama Patriji and the channeled ascended master Orion and the author of this book, Sanaya, with all their energies and their guidance and their wisdom, let us go into this meditation which has been given by the Orient Master to us. So let us get into our deep silence. Close your eyes. We are in Anapanasati meditation. Just remove your spectacles, clasp your fingers, cross your legs. You're sitting down, then cross your legs and sit in a peaceful and calm way. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. No thoughts, only your breath. The purpose of this meditation is to attune your emotions with pure, high, fine feeling tones that exist in the higher dimensions. You can feel the energy flowing into you all through your spine. as the energy flows into every cell of your body. You are becoming so peaceful and calm. Your body is becoming lighter and lighter. And you feel that you are like a cocoon of light floating in the higher dimensions. As you are going into the higher dimensions, you are connecting with different places in the higher dimensions. And every place is emitting such beautiful tones which you are receiving. My dear friends, each place is vibrating on a purest light energy. You are able to perceive those energies. Some of the feeling tones are of compassion, love, courage, harmony, joy, and peace. As you are receiving all these wonderful vibrational energies, at the same time, all beings are also receiving these energies throughout the universe. We are like the transformers. Energy is going everywhere. It's creating a wonderful feeling within you. the feelings of confidence, love, courage, is creating a higher growth within you. In whichever dimension you are floating, select a place for yourself where it is giving you more of higher vibration. Whatever energies are resonating, produced by the place where you are, the higher dimensions. Take all the qualities within you and feel that you have become such a pure soul. As you're vibrating in a higher frequencies, you feel that your future also is getting so brighter. You're becoming a part of the purity. And this purity is going to everybody, into the universe, into the Mother Earth. Be in this state for some time. My dear friends, slowly come back to your conscious state. Get into your physical mode. You have carried the higher dimensions, knowledge, the vibrations, the purity, the love, the compassion, the courage, the confidence, the joy, the peace. Just relax, my dear friends. Relax, relax. Another 10 minutes. Just be in that deep state of ecstasy. So much of our emotions are become calm and peaceful. and wish that we don't create any more negative emotions. Our deepest gratitude to our Guru, Brahmrishi Pitama Patriji, Ascended Master Orion, and the author of this book, Sanaya. With today's meditation, with the guidance of the Ascended Master, we have traveled into the higher dimensions to receive so much of pure crystal energies. Always feel blessed to be at present at this time on the planet Earth. The Earth is changed into our highest frequency. Another 5 minutes. My dear friends, slowly keep both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. zero. Slowly, slowly open your eyes and come out of the meditative state. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Wonderful meditation, ma'am. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the masters who were joining in today and had raised your hands for questions and a very nice discussion, and which helped us understand about our emotions and how to deal with them. So thank you to each and everyone, and thank you for putting your questions. And definitely, I don't feel like talking right now, but thank you to ma'am that she came here and she spent her precious time with us by sharing this wonderful Swadhyaya of Spiritual Growth book by Sanaya Roman and Oren Masters. So thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
So if anyone has any experiences during meditation, and if they are willing to share, please go ahead. If not, that's okay too. We can understand because we already had a great discussion today. But if you have, let us know, masters. Shanti ji, would you like to speak, share something? I see that now you have opened the video. So if you feel you have something to share about, any experience.
I just came from the Egypt pyramid tour
Wow,
just yesterday,
Wow,
that's
and
great.
there I had great experiences.
wonderful, wonderful. Egypt pyramid is
Giza.
nothing. You can experience everything there.
Yes, yes,
Wonderful.
I actually had gone to Giza Pyramid with Patri sir, and that is what I feel. And he was, "Chalo, Baba, kitna der kar rahe ho?"
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but so wonderful. Thank you so much
Wonderful.
for, and do share the picture, Shanti ji. If you, I think you just joined also, right?
Yes, yes.
Do share the pictures in the group. We would love to see them. And how was your experience there on the topmost, the King Chamber? Did you?
Yes, yes, yes. We went from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. for
Oh,
2 hours,
uh-huh.
and I had a great experience there. When
Wow.
I was meditating, I felt in the third eye lots of pressure,
Wow.
and I felt that someone coming and telling me that this is my fifth visit to the pyramid, but my first visit.
Wow, yeah. Maybe astrally you might have and you don't remember that. Or maybe
Um,
you were there in that Egyptian world earlier.
Yes.
That
yeah,
is,
yeah, and that was there. And also I saw an angel, and I saw someone wearing white dress, long dress, and standing in front of me.
wow.
And it
Wow.
was my birthday and my birth time when I was in the Giza pyramid.
Uh-huh.
And we came out of the pyramid. My husband lost my passport.
Oh.
Then,
Did you find it then? Did you find it then, your passport?
yeah, we sat in the bus, and the security people they just found that on the stairs.
Wow.
My
Okay.
passport. They came and they gave us back.
Amazing, amazing. And I believe that was your spirit guide who was there with you in
Yeah.
that white long dress, That's what I feel.
Yes, yes, long white long dress.
Wow, that's amazing. And for how many hours did you definitely you must have sat for only 1 hour or something,
2 hours.
2 hours.
2
Wow,
hours.
that's almost
2
that's
hours they allow us inside the pyramid.
oh, okay.
Yes.
So,
So how did you go there, Shanti ji? With a troop, with a
Yeah.
group you went?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vamsi sir has
Oh, wow.
arranged it he was from Chennai,
Uh-huh.
and we were a group of 22.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Vamsi Kiran, sir? Vamsi Kiran? Or
Yes.
some other, sir?
Vamsi.
Yeah, Vamsi
Who,
Kiran.
who does the dream workshop also, Sadhguru's
No,
new one?
no.
No, not that one?
No, he's from Chennai, Vamsi.
Okay. Okay.
And again, he's going in on April 8th. He's
Okay.
taking one
Okay.
more group.
Okay. How
Okay.
much does, like, what is the cost and everything? Let me know.
Yeah, it was in rupees, 1,44,000 without the tickets, air ticket.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without the ticket.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So food, lodging, and everything else was provided.
Yes. Everything.
And stay, hotel stay also was there in that?
Yes. Everything including.
Mhm.
And it was for 7 nights and 8 days with
Oh.
the cruise, Nile cruise.
Oh, wow. So you went into the Nile cruise, Egyptian pyramid, Giza pyramid, and where else did you go?
Bent pyramid,
Bent pyramid. Okay.
red pyramid.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
We went inside.
Yeah,
Even
that
Very
those
good.
pyramids.
I especially asked because so that people can actually know what is the experience
Yes.
and how, like, yes, definitely you can go, it's reachable and all those things. So
Yes,
this is
yes.
a good information.
Yeah, I will be posting that. He wants you to post. He sent me the flyer.
Hmm.
If you can
Okay.
post, it will be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, definitely send it across to me and Naveen ji.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Yes.
Thank
Because
you
they're
so much.
going on April 8th again.
Okay, where are you from, Shanti ji? Where are you joining, right?
California, LA.
Okay, yeah. That's wonderful. That's awesome to know and really excellent that you had that trip and it's a dream come true for me, that when I am going to go and be physically there, astrally I've gone and, so
Yeah. It was really, really very good experience.
wow.
And
I
even other
sharing.
people in our group, meditators, they had great experiences, even others.
Yes,
We
definitely.
will be sharing even those experiences also.
Definitely.
Okay. You
Let
have
people know and let them join here and or we would love to hear everyone. So,
Yes.
okay. Thank you, Shanti ji. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to share anything or ask anything, Masters, before we end the session? I see Mr. Praveen Kumar and many new other faces. Jyoti Nangya ji, I haven't heard from you. If you wish to share anything or ask anything, please. And Shilpa ji or Yogesh ji, many new faces I see. If you have any questions, please feel free. And I'm not always like that. I'm always jovial. Today they must have heard me, scolding everyone. But then the point is sometimes you all have to go through that. So anyhow, but thank you so much, everyone. If you don't have any questions, that's okay. And it was so wonderful, ma'am, for you to come here and sharing this wonderful topic on calming your emotions. I do need to calm my emotions today.
we can release our emotions for the good also.
Yes, definitely. So thank you so much. And with that, Masters, we are we are going to end the session now. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we experience bliss every day in our meditation. Let us meditate daily with our own self as well as with group. Let us teach meditation to others and awaken others. But first and foremost, let us change ourselves. We can't change others. We can't expect that change from others. But we can always trust and have faith that once we start changing ourselves, everything around us will change. With that, Masters, let us end the session. Thank you to Avani ma'am and thank you to all the Masters. Yes.
All the whole week, there are 2 topics you can go, and then again we meet the next week with some 2 new topics that I will send it to Madhu.
Sure, ma'am.
So that the whole week we can memorize and go through the videos which we have and start developing ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Madhu.
Masters.